Hey yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Donnie, back with another reaction video. Today, this one's kind of wild, bro. It's it's a mom that gets arrested after inviting a strange man into her car with her kids. Now that title does sound hella wild and hella out of pocket off first, but regardless, it's out of pocket. I'm not saying that it's not, but let's see what they talking about. Because if she, I don't know anybody that's in their right mind that's just gonna let their kids be in the car with a random stranger. So we gonna see. Y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I got like 5 subscribers. I think my subscriber goal was a little high. Let's get to 100. Let's just get to 100. Let's start there. All right, let's get it.
Watch as this mother puts her children in danger after she agrees to help a shoplifter who was on the run from police.
So I had picked a gentleman down the road up to give him a ride here to Dollar General, and he got down. I don't know what this one was doing. He was locking the gate and all this and that. And so this guy's yelling, "Help me!" Whatever this and that. So I get out the car and I'm like, "Well, what's going on?" You know? And he's threatening me with the pepper spray, mind me, and I don't even know what's going on. Doesn't explain himself or nothing. The guy's yelling for water and stuff like that. So he's coming around, getting close to my car, getting close to my kid, trying to take my license plate down, and he's spraying his pepper spray. As he's spraying his pepper spray, I'm covering my kid, so all my back is covered in pepper spray. Gets it in my kid's face. This gentleman sees everything, okay? I sprayed him because he got close to me. I felt threatened. So yes, I sprayed him.
Real quick, where's the guy you picked up?
I don't know. He took off on foot.
He knows him. He was
I don't know him. How can you say I know him?
Real quick, real quick.
calling her by name, asking her by name. Angela, give me water.
Angela's
Whatever
not my
your
name.
name was, he was
Sit in the
calling
car,
you.
please. I'll talk to you in a sec.
And yeah, see, my kid's still burning in his eyes because of this gentleman.
You may speak first.
Okay.
Because you threatened me by my kid.
That's good. Okay.
I do want to press charges.
Do you want an ambulance?
So much
Yes,
just
I do.
happened.
Check my son's eyes out, and I'm burning all the way down my back. I do
Did she
wanna
spray the
press
witness?
They're together.
How old is your kid?
He's cool. He's 3.
Just the loss prevention, dude.
6-month-old in the car. If that window was not closed, he would have got my baby.
Okay, I'll talk to you away from hers. That way.
So this guy, he's filling up a shopping cart going throughout the store, and I know exactly what he's going to do. You know, I've seen it before. And sure enough, he comes through here acting like he's going to pay, and he comes right by me here. And I let him go because I already had the front gate locked. I had the doors on off, and I could just open them manually. I opened the doors for him. He went through, I shut the doors in behind him. I locked it, and I called the sheriff right away. He started beating on my glass and pounding the out of my doors. So I pepper sprayed him, calm him down, get him to stop. He did for about 20 minutes, but then he got crazy again. He was having communication with her 100%.
There's so much going on, bro. All right, hold on. We gotta break this down real quick, cause she said she met dude and picked him up down the street, random stranger. Right. He goes and loads up his cart full of stuff. You know, I would like to think it's gonna take some time. Let's say even if he's just grabbing random shit, just throwing it in the cart, it's still 5-10 minutes, right? Then with loss prevention dude saying he locked them in between these doors, which is also crazy. But he said he locked them in between the gates and the door to not let them out for about 20 minutes. I don't know about y'all, but what I'm not gonna do is sit here, wait for some random stranger who seems, if he's taking shit, motherfucker, if I'm helping you, you taking longer than 5-10 minutes to get what you need to get out the store, bro. Either I'm going in the store or I'm doing whatever the hell I gotta do. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm an asshole. I don't know. The shit's not adding up. And I don't see why the loss prevention dude's gonna have to lie. Why would you lie about something like that? Like, I'm sure that there's cameras. You can see I'm pointing at the screen like y'all can see it. Look down here, y'all see this broken ass glass? So, I mean, you know, his story gonna have to match up. again, I think that this woman knows the dude she picked up. Just because, again, I got a 6-month-old, bro. I don't care who the fuck it is. You could be an old lady. I don't know you, gang. Respectfully. Sorry, old lady, you don't have to hit the metro. Also, it looks, I don't know, it looks like it's a hot place. In the Pacific Northwest. Like it's raining right now. I don't know if y'all can even hear it, but it's raining outside. So I don't know. I don't know, y'all.
Bring me water. And she was getting in my face, coming up onto the sidewalk, asked, what's going on? What's going on? She knows exactly what's going on. And I told her, do not come near me or I'll mace you. And she didn't. And that was good. But then when I walked around to get her license plate, a picture of it, she started getting in my face and being weird. I said, don't get in my face. And I started backing off. And she sprayed me. I didn't do anything to her. And as soon as she sprayed me, I sprayed her back. That's what the stuff that
So you busted this window right here?
Busted it.
Okay.
And he went into the store,
And
went out the back door,
And the
and then
customer just
ran
said they
that
saw him
way.
at the laundry. That he
Oh,
was definitely
that's
at the laundry.
funny.
laundry
I
by
mean,
the
it's
car
not
wash over
funny.
here?
But
And I'm not trying to be funny or anything. She's lying. I
Yeah.
watched that man get out of the car, and I watched her
Well,
spray
we
him
can do
first.
that. Well, she said she picked him up down the street
No, she
for a ride.
no, she didn't. He was all.
They're together.
I can't breathe. Her name is Ayoo.
How long ago did they say they saw him down at the car wash?
The lady right there that's getting in the car talking to the officer. They just told me. He just pulled up.
He had.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I believe the hell out this woman. She reminded me of my auntie. What the fuck is she gonna lie about? Usually, I feel like I mind my business. But she like, hey, you see that guy right there? Yeah, nah, he seen it. He told me. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, I feel like, show this lady.
And he said,
She telling the truth. And it's corroborating Buddy's story.
246, 384. And then can you confirm what he was wearing?
Oh, you know
This
what?
is what the
Bro.
world's most advanced PC looks like.
Finish my thought after this commercial skip.
black or dark blue jeans. He had a ice
Maybe he
cold
works
baseball
at, what's
shirt
it, Dollar
with
General?
18 on it.
What the
He's
hell?
got no shirt down.
He got an apron on. I was thinking maybe he working like a deli or something, but again, it's a Dollar
Did
General.
he hit anybody or threaten anybody?
No, he's got tattoos on his face, down his neck, and all across his entire back.
I got a picture of him if you want to look.
Payless.
And you'll
Maybe
see him
he's
break the
not
window
the
here
loss
too.
prevention. That's not a
That's
loss
me out
prevention
front.
fit.
So he was shirtless, he didn't have a shirt on underneath that.
He had a shirt on. He was shirtless. That's right. So
Okay,
I
okay.
didn't see the black wife either that she was saying. But he took the shirt off because he was burning.
Okay.
See, here she comes. Gives him the water.
What did he break it with? Oh, he kicked it.
Mhm. Here he goes. There he is.
Yeah. What color?
Okay. Do you have an ID on you?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. And would you be able to fill out a statement for me?
Sure.
Cool. I'll be right back. If that's where the pepper spray happened, the only way I think she could have gotten it on her kid is if she touched him after.
Got it from her, yeah, because
yeah.
I was directly behind the car
Right.
when I sprayed mine.
Despite the woman's claims, footage shows she was sprayed away from her vehicle. If anything, she harmed her kids by touching them after getting sprayed.
Let me go talk to my sergeant real quick.
If that window was not closed, he would have got my baby.
There's this child and
Yes.
a 6-month-old, and I just arrived. You guys
Yeah, because I had given a gentleman a ride. I didn't know
Did you know the gentleman?
No, I didn't know what this gentleman was doing, okay? He comes out, he's yelling, I had money to pay for my stuff, I had money to pay for my stuff. This guy is locking the door and stuff, and I'm like, you come any closer to my car, I'm gonna spray you with my pepper spray. I warned him.
You said that to him?
Yes, I warned him once. So he's coming this way. My son, he has autism, so he's
Mind
jumping
me.
around
Little
and
red
yeah,
one?
trying to get out of the car seat and stuff, you know. So I'm trying to get to the door, and mind me, this guy has his pepper spray out, spraying me, and I'm blocking my son.
I'm not
and he hits
laughing
my
at
son
that,
in the
it's just
eye.
to mind me.
Yes. Now I had to clean and wash it out. I washed it out, and mind me, he's getting my license plate down, and he's like, "Oh,
It's like she
you
knew
know,
I was about to say
and I'm like, I don't
something.
even know him. I picked him up down the road, and I brought him this way. If I wasn't covering the door and him in the front of the door, he would have sprayed. He would have sprayed inside the car on my 4-month-old.
Can I get your ID and then their names?
No, sit down in the car.
And Angelica, while we're waiting, can I just clarify some things with you? So
Hey,
from
she a
what you
cold
told
ass
me,
liar.
You picked up this individual. You don't know who he is. Down the road somewhere.
Yeah.
Where would you say down the road?
So I was walking down by the car wash.
So you picked him up at a car wash. Did he ask you to come here, or did you come here?
No, I came here.
So you came here. He goes inside. You're staying in the car with the babies.
Yeah, I stayed in the car with the babies.
You hear something happening at the front of the store. You get out to go check. The manager's yelling at the other individual.
Yeah,
Did you pull your mace out at that time, or did the other guy?
No, he did.
Should be on a
He
pedal
pulled
bike
out at me.
PC.
Okay.
He said, if you come any closer, I'll spray you. I said, well, what's going on? At that point, I'm like, well, what's going
Bernalillo,
on? You know?
Bernalillo County,
And
New
I was right
Mexico.
here by the poles, and
Yeah,
she
bro,
started
it's
to
hot.
try spraying me.
What is it that made you pick up this individual?
I don't know. I mean, usually
That's what I
I
wanna
mean,
know.
I talk to a lot of people around everywhere, you know. So when I stopped, I just asked if he needed a ride, and he was like, yeah, can I get a ride? I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go down to the dollar store. I said, I gotta get some things.
Did he have anything on him, like knives, anything like
Nothing. He just had, I believe he was wearing just a white t-shirt,
that?
and
Did
that was
he
it.
make
How do
any
you
statements
know?
to you besides he was just
Chat. As somebody who carries a firearm, unless I'm asked by like law enforcement, I'm not just gonna go telling people like I got a firearm. I mean, shit, technically I did just tell y'all, but I mean like a random person. Let's say I'm getting in an Uber, or I'm not about to tell the Uber driver, hey bro, thanks for picking me up. Also, I got a pistol on me. Like it don't make sense. Like I said, mine is legal. It's all legit. What I'm still not about to do is just go announcing that I got a firearm. Just because I know that people are uncomfortable with whatever side of the aisle, you either love them or you don't. But to that point, I'm not about to just go tell people. I don't know. It just don't make sense. Again, I'm not picking somebody up just cause you be an old lady. I don't give a fuck.
No.
It's not
He
happening.
just said, I gotta get down and get a few things. He goes, let me get down first, and then you can go ahead and go in. He goes, I was like, okay, because I have my kids in the car.
Sorry.
So I was like, well, go ahead and get down first, and then
And again, that doesn't even make
It was
sense.
taking for a while. I sat there.
This whole, she cap, bro. She hella cap. Why can't y'all go into the store at the same time? You're not going there for him, you're going there for you, right? Why can't y'all just both go in at the same time? Unless he knew, and you knew, that he was about to do some hot shit and didn't want your kids around.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it.
YouTube, I'm
just
not
by
paying
thinking
for
about
premium,
it.
bro.
Meet Base 44,
Y'all about to piss me
a
off.
complete AI creation.
Threw me to the man, so I was
If
like,
we get
that's
enough
what I
likes,
got. And I'm
I'll
like,
pay
well,
for
what's
premium.
going on? I don't want
Get some
it.
subs
He's
first.
like, can you give me a water? I can't breathe. And I'm like, okay. So I got the water, and I threw the water at him like that because he was already like,
who? Sorry, the
the
child?
guy.
The guy you picked up?
Yeah, he was already like,
He got sprayed with mace too?
oh yeah, that guy, he sprayed him. And he's like, I'm not letting you go. And I'm like, well, what's going on? He's like, what do you think's going on? I was like, I don't know. That's why I'm asking. He's like, well, he's stealing. I was like, I didn't know he was going to come in here and steal. He goes, you're lying. You were with him. I was like,
So I'll be honest
Well,
right
I
now,
didn't
I'm not too
know.
concerned about that aspect. My partner is investigating that aspect, and what you're telling me matches what the witness told me. My concern right now is why
Side note. After this sneeze. Sorry about that. I might edit it, I might not. Side note. This has got to be in the hood somewhere. They got bars on the door and the windows. I mean, I don't know. It could just be because that glass did seem pretty easy to break. They just don't want to pay for that other glass. It was just cheaper to add some bars. Usually you only see that in the hood. You see that on the windows and on the doors and the hoods. I don't know if y'all from New Mexico, or at least that's where I think this is at. Y'all let me know. Is this the hood?
did you let an unknown male into your car when you had a 6-month-old and a 3-year-old in your
Good
car?
question, officer.
I think you guys have it. Yeah, and that's when I pulled this out.
That's your mace?
Yeah, it's a domestic violence thing I do.
Did you notice that she asked a question,
Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry.
and then all of a sudden, and that's when I pulled this thing out. Not, well, why did you pick this guy up?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes when I, when I see them or whatever, and I see it's a hot day, like I'll pick them up or whatever. My dad always tells me not to be doing that, unfortunately, because it could be dangerous, especially with people out here. But I learned the hard way, I guess, because look what I just got myself into, and
and that's why I'm asking you that.
That pepper spray is no joke, you know what I mean? And then I had my kids looking at that. If I would have known something like that was going to happen, I definitely would not have my kids with me. Because I'm a teacher. I teach preschool. I teach kids that have disabilities and stuff. So I work with children that have disabilities. My son has a disability, and my other child has a disability as well.
It does happen quite often that you pick up strangers just to get them out of the heat, that sort of thing.
Mainly children.
Nothing about him that you saw concerning, you just wanted to help him.
No, mainly.
How often would you say you do that?
I mainly only do it for children and females when I see them walking. I would say I do it about 6 times a week.
6 times? Okay.
Because I do work for Lyft too, so it's like.
In this car?
No, not in this car. I have another car that I work for Lyft. This is a loaner from the dealership.
Okay. So here's the deal. I need to talk to my supervisor for a second.
Chat. Chat. All right, before I jump the gun, I just want to ask y'all something. Especially if you've been to a dealership. When they got to do some work on your car, usually they're going to give you a nice, they're not going to give you no 15-year-old Nissan Sentra with some faded ass plates. Like, I feel like here in Washington, that's grounds to get pulled over. They gonna get pulled over quick. I ain't never heard of no dealership giving you an old car as a loaner. Now, if it's a used, you know what I'm saying, dealership, maybe. I don't know how they give it up, but I also don't feel like they're going to be servicing your car for real. So, yeah, I don't know. Her story is not looking, it's not looking solid.
Based on what you're telling me, I am going to go ahead and just detain you for right now.
She said bullshit, this is the loaner car.
You're not under
You're
arrest
under
at this time.
You're being
I'm
detained.
going to talk to him and possibly call a few detectives, and they might want to speak to you, okay?
Yeah, she was trying to get that pity story.
The employee
Pity party.
first, and then he sprayed her. She's saying, okay, I was gonna say, she's saying the employee sprayed her first, and she went to protect her child and got sprayed. But none of what she said makes sense with what the witness said or where she got sprayed.
Right.
So
yeah, they have the footage of that little interaction. So pretty much, the manager came over here to get her license plate. She got pissed off. As soon as he got behind the car, she reached out and sprayed him. And then after he got sprayed, he sprayed her right back. And she kind of ran off to the side of the road.
Okay, your name's Angelica, right?
Yes.
Okay, need you to pay attention, okay? Okay, so you have the right to remain silent or make any statement. Do you understand your rights?
Hey, how does he not know this, Chad?
Okay.
Isn't that what you're supposed to have that memorized?
Okay, who's in the car with you?
I don't know.
You don't know who he is. Because
Got
from
all
what
them
we're
codes
being told-
memorized.
I guess let me just ask you this, okay? So you would be
Got a
willing to
27,
pick up a
22 in
complete total
progress.
stranger with your kids in the car?
Yeah, I pick him up all the time, even because I live right there in the war.
Y'all heard it straight out of her mouth. I pick him up all the time.
You don't know who he is. Because from what we're being told, I guess let me just ask you this, okay? So you would be willing to pick up a complete and total stranger with your kids in the car?
Yeah, I pick him up all the time, even because I live right there in the war zone. I live right there in the backside.
So
of
you
town.
pick this guy
I
up
pick
all
up
the
women
time.
and children too. I pick
Do you
up
ain't think to
older
ask him his
men.
name?
I pick up anybody.
Okay. So do you understand how that can be a danger to you and your
Yes,
children?
I told the officer already that I now I understand that's dangerous, and can lead to things like this.
Okay, so you have absolutely no idea who this guy is. No name, no nothing. Okay, well, you're going to have to sit tight because next we're going to be getting
She
hold of the
cat,
kinds of
bro.
these children you met, okay?
Please, no.
Especially until we gotta identify who this guy
Hey, as a
is,
dad,
so-
it's not funny that she's getting her kids taken away.
All right, team, listen up. There's
I
a
ain't mad
national
till
blood
after
shortage.
that.
Who's got donation ideas?
But like,
Chance of the President Suite? Classy. Dude, that's so much cheese. Save
I
lives and
kind of
help
get
win
it.
your
You
school
going
$1
to
million.
like you was accessory. You was a part of the crime. You was his getaway, as far as we know. How do we know you was even about to go in there? You waited a whole 30 minutes, at least.
Hang out.
My babies! I want my kids! You guys can't arrest me on child abuse. There's no child abuse involved. There was no child abuse involved. I want my kids. I need to call my parents. You guys are doing this all wrong. You guys are doing this
And really,
wrong. Oh,
based off the cameras, you assaulted, buddy. You ain't even. You know what I mean?
Alright, Angelica, we're gonna head inside for right now. I know you have a bracelet on your wrist and you have some piercings. Do you have any other jewelry on you?
I need my phone to call my parents.
What do you want to tell your parents?
I need them to get my kids.
We was
So they're not
stealing
gonna
and
be able
got
to get
caught.
the kids.
Yes, they are. Why
Are they-
can't they get my kids? I need to call them to get my kids.
I'm gonna go to this one here.
I need to call them to get my kids.
And go ahead and just stand right here.
I need to call them to get my kids.
Spread your feet as low as you can.
I need to call them to get my kids.
Do you have anything on you that's
No,
gonna
I don't. No, I don't. I need to call my parents to get my kids. You guys are not putting them in the system. I need to call my dad. Like right now.
What's your dad's name?
My dad's name is David. I need to call him.
What about your mom's name? Stay facing that way.
I'm not. I don't associate with my mom.
Okay, so just your dad?
I need to talk to my
Oh,
dad
damn,
now.
Chad.
I need to talk to my parents. I need them
That's
to go get my
crazy.
kids.
She got the thumbnail piercing or the thumbhole
They said they're
piercing,
still with other
but one of them looked like he got ripped out or something.
Pick them up.
Ooh.
I need them to go get my kids in my car.
You don't have anything.
You know what I'm
in
talking
your
about, the
mouth?
thumbhole?
Okay, go ahead and lean forward. Just the top part. I'm gonna shake out your bra. I'm gonna take off the
Yeah, she for
bracelet.
sure is missing.
Your rings come off.
Dang.
I need to call my parents now. Because then you guys are going to put them in the system. I need to call my parents.
I'm gonna put a different pair of handcuffs on, okay?
That is
I need
crazy.
to
I
call
don't
my
know,
parents. I need to call my dad.
you know,
I
how
need to
this
call
side of
them
the system
right
works.
now. I need to call my parents. I need to call my
I did grow up in the
parents
foster
right now to
system,
get
so
my kids.
I'm
I
familiar
need
with
to
that
call them
side, but like,
now.
Are they the only kids that you have?
No, I have my other ones. My parents have them.
They're with your parents?
Yes, I need to call my parents. I need to call
okay,
my
so
parents.
she got a few
Go ahead and
kids.
take a seat.
Some of them are with their parents, and those ones are with her for some reason.
Call your
I need to call them to get my kids.
Oh, but I was saying,
I need to call them to get my
why
kids.
can't I don't understand why the parents can't get the kid. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I don't know how that works. But I would like to think that the parents would be suitable, you know, for taking care of the kid, especially his immediate family. Yeah, she going through it. That's let's play devil's advocate for a second. Let's just say she's telling the truth. And she didn't know that old boy was, you know, really bad. He really was just a neighbor from around the way. I'm sure we all know somebody that we don't know by name, but we see him often enough. Maybe it's at work. Maybe it's just in passing. You know what I mean? Y'all see each other, you know, walking down the street or at the coffee shop. Y'all go to the same coffee. You know what I'm saying? There's always a chance that, you know, you don't know old boy's name. So let's just say she's telling the truth. Let's just, like I said, play devil's advocate. She about to lose her kids and get arrested, and she arrested for helping a stranger. Did your parents tell you not to pick up hitchhikers? Like, I thought that was a whole thing growing up. I don't know how old Shorty is, but like, bruh, I don't know. Maybe I just grew up in a different place. Mexico might just be friendly like that.
Hey, Angelica, CYFD is here. They want to ask you a few questions, okay?
CYFD.
Okay, go. If you're gonna talk to them, I need you to sit on the bench and stay seated. Don't get up or bother them, okay? Just talk to them.
Hi. My name is Kim. This is Dana. We're here because we received a report. You want to take one? Okay. So the allegations that we have are for other neglect. The alleged purpose yourself, and then so that's my report. So what happened today?
Yeah, I picked up an unknown man and I took him to the Dollar General, and he went into the Dollar General first, and I didn't know that he was going to stay.
I picked up an unknown man. I picked up some guy. Picked up. I don't know. Her story to sound like she's. It is just. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I hate to say it. I'm trying to, you know, I try giving her the benefit of the doubt. I just don't.
But he said, I paid for all this. I have money to pay for all this stuff. So I got out of the car and I said, what happened? And then the altercation was between me and the employee. He started threatening me with pepper spray and stuff like that.
And what was the reason that you picked up unknown man?
I mean, I always do it.
Okay.
It's hot out there.
You do it with your kids?
Sometimes not.
And you're not afraid of your safety or your children's safety?
Yeah, I am now. You know, I realize there's a lot of the times I only do it for children and kids that are walking. Okay. I rarely do it for males that.
Okay. And so how many times a week would you say you pick up from people?
Women and children about 6 times a week. Males, it's rare.
Okay.
It's rare. Here and there when I pick up every once in a while.
Where did you pick them up
Right.
Also, if you work Lyft and you get paid to do this, why would you do it for free? I could understand the women and children to an extent. That's still kind of fucking weird, but I could get it, you know, to an extent. All right, you a female, you know, you see another female, it's out in the heat, gonna help them out, girl power. I get it. Shit just ain't adding up, bro. I don't know. If I'm getting paid for this one, I'm gonna go do it for free.
I don't know she's put down the road.
You shopping at the Dollar General, so it's not like you got it
You
like
didn't
that.
provide you with a name, a phone number, or anything?
No, I didn't ask for it.
So what happened? Sorry to interrupt you.
I just picked him up and I took him
And then
down
you
the
went to
road.
the general, and then what else happened?
And nothing. He got down first and we went in there, stayed in there for 10 minutes. He came out, was trying to walk out of the store. The man had locked the door. And I didn't know what was going on. They were yelling at each other because he came around from the other side of the store. So I thought it was somebody, you know, somebody random. He's wearing all black.
Her story just don't make sense, bro.
He wasn't even wearing.
Saw him because he was at the door, but then he came out. He was locked in, but then he came out, ran around from the side of the building.
I'm like, well, what's going on, you know? And he's like, well, what do you think's going on? And I'm like, I don't know. And he's like, well, he's stealing. And I was like, how was I supposed to know he was stealing? I didn't know that, you know?
And what about with the pepper spray?
He got close to my car. I felt threatened. My kids were in the car.
Wow.
What was I supposed to do then? Because I'm never going to go with you guys. Like, I'm a teacher. I teach at school. So this child abuse charge is not right.
You do have 2 prior cases with us.
No, I don't. I've never had CYFD.
The last report was closed on March 1st of 2023, and it was for inactive shelter. And then you had,
we were homeless.
Okay, and then you had another one back in 2019.
I don't know what that was for. I don't remember that.
You said you were a teacher. What school?
I teach at La Petite.
Okay.
I've been a teacher for over 5 years.
Okay.
Like, I have my own house. I have my own place. I have my own car.
What is your address? Where you live?
My address is apartment C.
Okay.
You're gonna stand on those yellow boxes, face the desk. I'll do my search, then they'll do theirs, okay? Same thing as before, back of my hand's gonna come down in the class, okay? And then I have put her little paper in one of these pockets.
Oh, phone number?
Yeah, it's just phone numbers. And it's in this one, so I'm just gonna read it. Same thing, back of my hand's gonna come down in the class.
What happened to your foot? I tore my shut in my coverage a lot of times. Whatever jewelry you have on that comes up.
I don't know if they're gonna tell us her charges.
Angelica Esquivel was charged with child abuse and battery.
Well, there you have it. Child abuse because you brought your kids with you to a crime. Battery. Hey, she sprayed old boy. She sprayed him first and he ain't even. Yeah, I felt bad. I was calling him loss prevention. Put some respect on him. He a manager. Or at least to somebody. Hey, big shout out to Uncovered. Let me subscribe to these guys. Hey, y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Hit the like button. Y'all see me, I'm over here. If I'm a subscribe, come on, help your boy out. With that being said, man, we gonna get out of here. We gonna get right into the next video. Well, I am. Y'all probably see it in a couple days or something. But with that being said, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Yeah. Peace.